We begin with some hockey news for you tonight. Pro hockey will be back in the city of Worcester in 2 years. Sources telling us that the ECHL Board of Governors unanimously approved Cliff Rucker's bid to bring a new team to the league, and that team, of course, will play at the DCU Center in 2 years. So pro hockey back in the city beginning in 2 winters from now. Now we switch gears to boxing, and Worcester boxer Freddy Sanchez is 7-0 with 5 knockouts. He will be climbing back into the ring on February the 19th at Twin River Casino. Now, Sanchez may never have even gotten into boxing if it wasn't for a right place, right time meeting with the great boxing trainer, Rocky Gonzalez.
Yeah, I met Rocky at a very young age. I was about like 13 when I met Rocky. I was always getting in trouble in school, you know, fighting. And I went to the alternative school and I met up with Rocky. And, you know, Rocky used to always tell me, oh, go to the Boys Club, go to the Boys Club, you know. And one day I just decided, you know what, I'll go try it out. And I met in the boxing gym, and I went to the boxing gym on Ionic, and I just fell in love with it, man. And I just kept coming and kept coming and kept coming. And I don't know, I just love this sport, you know.
Freddy's trainer, Rocky Gonzalez, echoes Freddy's sentiment. He's glad the two crossed paths and he could help Sanchez out.
Yeah, I met Freddy working at the Worcester Public Schools, alternative school, and he was about 13 years old. And I feel like it all came together. It's a product of Worcester. You had a Worcester Public Schools, along with the gang unit, helping raise money with all the 10 years, and they continue to try to raise money for these guys here at the Boys and Girls Club, along with the Boys and Girls Club. So all them three came together, and Freddy's a product of our community sticking together. He's a changed man, working, doing great, picked up on his pro career, and hopefully he'll be a world champion. He got all the skills to do it.
All right, so Freddy Sanchez will fight February the 19th at Twin River Casino, taking on Vinci Dixon. Dixon is 6-13-1 with 2 knockouts. Dixon is actually fighting tomorrow night up in Maine. He's lost 8 of his last 9, but he's fought a ton of guys with undefeated records, Dixon, so he's going to be a good quality opponent. Freddy Sanchez looking to remain unbeaten. He's 7-0 with 5 knockouts. Football star Tavian Vassar signed this week with Bucknell University, which means Vassar will be playing Holy Cross for the next 4 years, which is going to be fun.
That's really the most exciting part. We play Holy Cross, so I get to come home. So everyone that's still around in Worcester, they're all like, when are you coming in? When's this game? Is it homecoming? Is it Thanksgiving? When are we coming in? We want to see you. You better get me some tickets. You know, it's really exciting. So I get to see everybody when usually I'm just so far away.
So Vassar and Bucknell next year will come to the city. They play at Holy Cross on October the 8th. That is going to be fun. All right, the 77th annual Clark Tournament kicking off a week from this weekend. One of the best tournaments in the country, one of the longest tournaments in the country. It's got such great history with it. It means so much to so many towns. It's always the first thing circled for all these towns and these schools is we need to qualify for the Clark to get that experience. So here's the large school brackets first, and those are going to start on Monday. Small school will be Sunday. We'll get to those. So you got GROTON-DUNSTABLE, 6th seed, taking on Clinton. And then you have 7th-seeded Quabbin taking on the 2nd seed in Shepherd Hill. Remember, Shepherd Hill playing a Midwatch A schedule. So they have played a really tough competition. That'll be the 2:45 game on Monday. So they will be ready for this and ready for the big court as well. Then the nightcap. You got 6 p.m. It's NASHOBA and GRAFTON. NASHOBA coming in as the 5th seed, GRAFTON the 4th seed. But NASHOBA plays a real tough schedule. So they'll be battle-tested as well. Then the 7:45 game. Nipmuc is the 8th seed coming in with an 8-7 record. They are taking on the number 1 seeded Bartlett Indians, running and gunning. If you've seen Tony Peranto's team playing, man, they can light it up this year as they have been able to do in years past. All right, then Sunday. This is the small school quarterfinals on Sunday. They tip it off at 1 in the afternoon, West Boylston and Sutton. Sutton's the 2-time defending champs. They beat Maynard in the semis last year. They come in with a 12-2 mark. Only losses are to Hopedale. You got Mooney, you got Frioli, you got Perry. They're good. Then Bromfield and Oxford is the 2:45 game, and Oxford is a really good team with McCarthy and Shutrix and Buckley. Now, the nightcap for the small school division. 6 o'clock, it's Littleton and Hopedale, the 5 seed and the 4 seed. I talked about Hopedale. They're the only team to have beaten Sutton this year. They play a tough schedule. They play some really good teams. The Blue Raiders will be tough in this one. 7:45, you got Uxbridge as the 8 seed taking on the top-seeded Maynard Tigers. Now, Maynard is 2-0 against Uxbridge in this tournament. Paul Howes has a good team. They are 14-0 this season. All right, and finally tonight, congratulations to Holy Name girls basketball standout Monica Villapiano. She scored her 1,000th career point last night. I'm Kevin Shea, and that'll do it for sports.
All right, thank you, Kevin. Well, as Kevin mentioned at the top, it appears hockey is coming back to Worcester again, and the press conference is scheduled for Monday at the DCU Center. We will be there, and you can expect full coverage of the press conference and the announcement coming up Monday on Worcester News Tonight at 6 and at 10 right here on Charter TV3. Well, that's going to do it for the news tonight here on Charter TV3. I'm Andy Madison. For all of us here, thank you for watching. Be safe and have a good weekend.